Hi everyone, I am back. I've started this doll and I just wanted to share it with you. So I've got some more filler there because I have to do the legs and the arms yet. Well, I've done one arm. Now I've done her with larger hands because I just didn't want the same sort of doll that, you know, everybody else is doing. I'm doing mine slightly different. So I've done photographs of the process. And so far, the only thing is, I accidentally used my black pen to put a dot there. So I'm going to have to get a little bit of paint, mix it, and then there, and cover that. But that's fine. And I need to darken her lips as well. But what I wanted to do was, I've got some fabric pens here. But I don't want to get it all over, if you know what I mean. So, let me just see if I can do this. Just to darken her lips. I don't want it to go on the material. Well, that's a little bit better. I can always go in there with a fine brush. I need to heat that and get that off as well. A little bit of glue, that's all. Oops-a-daisy. This is the sort of thing you do have to be careful when you're doing these sort of projects. That's and you don't accident, that's it. That's done it. Anyway, so I've managed to do the head, same way I sculpted the face, same as I've done before. I've just got the hand to do and then the two legs. And then we can dress her. And she is quite cute, actually. You know, so arms are going to be on there. And they'll fasten on like that. I didn't put wire in this one at all. And then the legs, obviously, I've done a quite long legs, but yeah, and I'm afraid it's all hand drawn. I don't have patterns, so these are at my head. So what I'm going to do now is just to continue. I put the false eyelashes on, the 3 lots of individual ones, so that's that, and I think she looks okay. I'll just get rid of those marks using some cream paint. And like I said, I've got the glue gun on in case I need that. I'm just going to thread my needles. That one's too thin. So I've got that one and this one. And I'm just using the pink thread, that's all. Of course I'm going to speed this up because you don't want to be watching me do this. Or I may come back. I'm just going to start it off and let you see. And I marked it off where I need to leave the gaps. So I'm just getting my needles ready, filled with thread. I do the back stitch as well. And I'm going to do the hair, which I think I might do the hair first because the face is done apart from the makeup side of it. So I might as well just put the hair on as well. So I'm just waiting for the glue gun to heat up and then we can get on. Right, so that's the needles ready. Move that to one side. Not going to do that just yet. I'm going to do the hair and then I'll go back to finishing those off. So for this one, I want to show what kind of hair to do or what colour. I started wrapping these, but they take so long. To do curly hair, you can wrap them. But I need to do some more, and I've got, with my hand going numb, I don't want to set it off again, so trap that nerve. So what I'm going to do is find some, let's see what, oh, I've got this. We can use this one, I think. The purple one, yeah. We'll use a purple one, and what I'm going to do to make the hair is just to do the little wrap it round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm just going to do 20. Wrap it round 20 times. Wrap that like that. And I have to make several of these up. Like that. I can level it all off later. See, level it all off. So I might want it shorter than that. So I'm just going to do them one at a time and attach them to my doll. Now, do I want to do it? She's going to have a hat on as well, don't forget. So, yeah, I can do that. Do I want to do it that way? No. I'm just going to put that on the back. It's alright, I know what I'm doing. Just about. It's just remembering which way to do it and or which style to have. I'm going to have some hair coming down. So I'm going to have to wrap it around my board. Here's my board. Let's just put this out of the way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I've done that 30 times. Like that. Get that in the middle-ish. Now, I want these in a particular place, and then I'm going to put the hair around it, because these are going to be a bunches. So we're just going to do that, and I'm going to have the bunches here and here. Oops. Sorry, it dropped my mat. Right, so I'm just going to put her bunches there. I need to make another one. So this is to go on this side. I want to match it up if I can, like that. Yeah. Oh, sumo. She looks like one of them wrestlers. Bald head. Never mind. So now what I'm going to do is to do the bunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I say, I'm not bothered if they've got a few that's a little bit too long. We can sort all of that out later. So what I'm going to do now is to put that one there. Like that. This is only thin wool, so, you know, got to wrap them. Normally I'll do it back. Do I need any more? Well, we need some fringe in there. Yeah, okay, let's sort this out then. And that's going to pee me off, so well, at least I piss me off then. Just to get it out of the way. Okay. Well, I did, didn't I? Now, what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I can use this. Let me just see if I can use my mat. I need to take all my glue off it. Because there's a way of doing a fringe, if I remember rightly. Okay. Just cut that, and then what I'm going to do is to cut it and cut that again. And then what you do is you do your line, however long you want your line to be. And I'm going to do mine a little bit more there. And, whoops, you lay the hair on and you fill it in however you want. Now, let me just see what I can use to press down. I can use that. Just need to press it into the glue, that's all. Anything loose we can take off, that's nothing. I'm just going to put that there and then put a couple more strands on there. Give it a chance to dry, Fee. See? You've got to have patience, woman. I'm just trying to get it done, that's all. You know. There, that's that. And then what you do is, not that I want it on there, when it's dry, you peel that off. See, like that. This is just a way that you can get a fringe done. And I'm going to cut mine. So it's straight. And then what you do is you take your doll, push the hair back. I'm just going to get this off here if I can. See, it's stuck. This glue's really strong. It will pull off. I'm sure it will. Hang on. I'm going to do this without cutting the doll. I need it pulled back a little bit. That's it. Without cutting the material. And then you take your little strip that you've made. Right, so I have to measure this first. Oh, that'll fit. I can cut off what I don't want. Now, glue. Don't really running out. So I'm just going to glue the strip. And then you put the fringe where you want it. In there, like that. And leave a hair long. And then what you do is push that down. And just for the top, that's all. Little dots of glue. And then you flatten that, because we're going to cut that into shape. But she's got a fringe. Just a quick way of doing it. Right, and then what we do is we're going to cut this. Cut that off. Okay. Now, peekaboo. I'm just doing the fringe section. I'm not bothered about anything else at the moment. We can tidy that up again if we're not happy. It's not quite straight. Yeah. I'm fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, without cutting those, what we have to do, we fluff this up. And I'm just going to start and trim. I'm just trimming it up, that's all, making it neater. And we're just going to do this section. Try not to get that at all. Sorry, it gets everywhere. Right, so I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to trim the top. That's it. Because like I said, she's going to have a hat on, so it doesn't matter really. But it's easier when you're putting a hat on them. I think we'll have a little peak cap or something for her. There we go. I may alter the fringe yet, I'm not sure. But, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so we've cut her hair. I may alter the fringe, I'm not sure. And then we've got bobbles that we can put in like that. And she's just totally different doll, isn't she? Compared to the norm. Well, I don't want the norm. Why would I want what everybody else has? So, for now, I'm just going to leave her at that with her hair. And we're going to finish dressing her. Oops, a little bit here, forgot. And I can always add hair if I need to, can't I? Always. But I don't want to do anything yet until I've made her completely, you know, arms and legs as well. But, like I say, she's going to have little pigtails in like that and a little hat on. And I might make her like a pixie. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Not sure at all. And I might just skin her again. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll have to wait and see. And I don't know what style hat she's going to have on yet. There. But so far, so good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. When I get her pigtails done and everything, we need to get her dressed. So, I'm just going to sit her to one side. Now, we'll go back to finishing these. I'm just going to stitch them and I'll come back. But I'll show you what I mean to start with. So I'm taking my threads. Oh, come away. Now, I only have to leave the top open, but I did cut this one smaller. I cut it down. So I may only have to mark that. There. And just stitch to that. So what I'm going to do is take that pin out and pop it in there, and then I'm going to start and stitch here. Actually, I'm going to go that way because I'm right-handed, so I hold it over my hand, you see. Oh, do it that way. I wrap it over my finger when I'm stitching because I'm doing back stitches. See, like that. It's a great way that the needle won't go anywhere where it's not supposed to go. Right, that'll do. Right, leave that on because I want to be able to stitch around there. Now, just trim around where you've stitched. Be careful. You don't go too close. And you do want that to turn. There we go. So we turn this inside out. Now what I'm going to do is open that and use my stick to turn this. Oops. Like that, and then I'm going to use my little tool to add the fibre, and you just do small bits at a time. And when it's in the sleeve, you won't see any of that, so it doesn't matter that they're slightly different. Okay. Let me just see. Yeah, they're about the same. Oops, I can get some more in there, definitely. Yeah, that's it. That will do. Righty-ho. So just pop that to one side, put the pins away. I've basically only got the legs to do. And I'll be back.